Oops. Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your one thing reading for June 9th through July 1st. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. Also, shout out to Gemstone Tarot. Her link is in the description box as well. She is the recommended reader shout out, so hopefully you get a chance to stop by and show her some love and support as well. All right, Virgo, what's your one thing? Your one thing for Virgo. Excuse me. Virgo. One thing. Wow. Love. Perhaps this is wondering if you should open up to someone or if this is really happening or you just are in love. You're in that really sort of reciprocal creative space with somebody, overwhelming emotion. Perhaps you're falling in love. This could also be birth, giving birth to something, whether it's a creative project, a new relationship, or an actual pregnancy come to fruition, adoption, that sort of thing. All right. Wow. So we've got Justice, and we've got Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups here. So, sincere friends. This could be adoption right here with your partner. This could be falling in love with a sincere friend. This could be finding that perfect fit with somebody and falling in love, and you two just click. And you're off to a great start. And then we have Justice here, which again represents balance and the right fit and the right thing just happening, working, things being in sync, being in balance. So perhaps you just found your person. And maybe you're thinking of starting a family. All right, so we've got Seven of Swords. We got Justice, Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands, High Priestess, Two of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. All right. So right now I want to say this involves stealth, but then I'm like, why? Are we talking about an affair here? Are we talking about finding your person, but it's something that's moved beyond friendship and now there's an affair involved? That works better. What's this Seven of Swords about? You need to know that things are in balance. You also need to maybe bring a few things in balance if this is layered. All right, hold on a minute. Because this could be that you found your person, but it's complicated. Maybe this is about feeling that connection, but also it might be more than one person involved because we got stealth here. This is about, what is that? What's this Justice about? Hang on here. This could be Libra, by the way. This could be Pisces or Cancer. Cancer or Aries or Leo. What's this Justice card about? Let's do that. Okay. This is the card of good fortune and reversal and to be continued. It may represent an ending or the ending of a phase within a relationship or the confines of a situation. What's this Seven of Swords about for Virgo? Swords for Virgo. So things are as they should be. It's like you're at the start of an adventure. Okay, the Seven of Swords and Hierophant looks like this quite possibly could be an affair. Darn it. Perhaps you've fallen in love with somebody that is unavailable due to their marital situation. What's this Ace of Wands about? What's this Ace of Wands? Okay, you're not the only one, Virgo. This new romantic situation needs to be brought into balance because you are not the only one, and there's things from the person's past they need to deal with. This is an issue that's there's something about this connection with this person that is dragging the past forward. It's either a pattern of their behavior or There's unfinished business that they need to wrap up, and yet it's dripping over into your situation with this person. It's complicating things with your connection with them. All right, so yay, you pulled back, thank goodness. Because I don't like being like, oh, go for it, cheat on this person and destroy somebody else's life. I don't like that. Oh, that's a hard read when it's like that. But it looks like you have pulled back and you're trying to think about what to do, or just pulled back knowing it's not right. So, here I am. Yay, you found your person. This is great. Uh-oh. Because Seven of Swords here, pulling back and really thinking about what is wise, having to be strategic about what to do about this. Looks like they're married. If your person is not married, this is talking about you two. And it looks like there's some issues from the past that need to be dealt with. Perhaps somebody needs to come forward and say they're sorry to restore the stability and balance of the relationship, because it looks like you've withdrawn until you get that. And you're thinking about your options. What's this High Priestess about? So perhaps this is a mutually decided upon separation, or we're going to go to our, we can't be around each other right now because of the imbalance, because you need to take care of things with your other person. This is what you're telling your person. Or you and I need a cooling off period, and I'm basically in need of an apology from you and a recognition that this was effed up on your part and you need to make this right. All right, what's this Two of Priestess about? What's this High Priestess about? What's this High Priestess about? Okay, so it might be hard for you to stay away, but this is about you standing your ground, and about you. Okay, so we got the Devil here, and then we got the Chariot and High Priestess. It's like something is calling to you, and it's got this hold on you, but you're really going to have to concentrate on being disciplined and standing your ground and standing for your beliefs and what you believe in, and withdrawing, going inward, listening to yourself, and really holding firm to that. Both of these talk about opposites. We got black and white here, black and white here. So this is about balancing the polarity. We got balance over here too. This is all about making, and we got Two of Wands right here. This is about making a decision what to do next. I think you want to work out with this person. There is an element of long-term friendship here, sincere friendship, as well as attraction and love, and you really care for this person. However, you are at the crossroads because of the way the situation is, whether it's something that they've done, or that you've fallen in love with somebody that is committed to somebody else, and now you're like, I can't continue this anymore. And the one thing for you to focus on is, I said in the beginning, things are as they should be. This is about balance. Well, take that back, because upon further inspection, this is about you standing your ground. This is about karma. 2 karmic cards here. Karmic contracts, if you will, soul contracts. But this is all about you standing down, and somebody else has to come correct. They have to resolve their situation. What's this 7 of Pentacles? Wow, 3 sevens. 1, 2, 3. Oh, good gracious. This is the situation's in crisis. So what's this 7 of Pentacles about? Yeah, there's that crossroads again. There's that making those choices, deciding if you want to continue with this. What's this 7 of Pentacles about? Perhaps you're dealing with a Pisces. If we're talking about a king, it could also be Cancer, Scorpio, but this is being at the crossroads and trying to, if you're not dealing with that type of a person, you could be dealing with somebody that's kind of emotionally guarded and a bit manipulative. But it could also be that you are having to guard your emotions and be strategic about your further involvement, and you're at the crossroads deciding if it's worth it to continue with your person. You could very well deal with, again, Pisces, Virgo, but if you're not, this is about you debating weighing the pros and cons, whether you should continue forward and it's going to be a good thing to do so, something that's salvageable, or if you're like, I'm starting to have regrets. I don't know if the cost is worth the payoff. So at first it's like there might have been this affair, or this connection with this person. I feel like some kind of line has been crossed that maybe now you're regretting, whether it's an affair or whether it's a friendship turned romance, that now you're wondering if that's such a good idea, because you're finding that the baggage that this person has or what they're bringing from the past into this relationship is kind of not worth it, or is kind of too much for you to handle. Like it's something largely they need to do by themselves. And while you can be a support for that, it's not something for them to have you enjoying with. Like all of a sudden their fight is your fight. Ideally, romantically, a lot of times it's like, oh, that's so nice, I have a crusader, I have a champion, but it's not realistic, because in fact it's exhausting, and oftentimes it's that person continues to perpetuate drama, or like they can't get out of their own way, they just don't realize it, or they're wanting a champion and they want to go off and do other stuff while you do their anger for them. And you know, so it's not what it seems. If you're the rescuer, then that means someone needs to perpetually stay lost. And if someone wants to be rescued, that means they want to continually be rescued. Or, you know what I mean? Like it's not all the time, but the dynamic can get a little bit, it's a slippery slope. So just be careful of that dynamic, the rescuer and the lost. All right. Anyway, and the reason why I'm making that analogy and saying that is because, and you can't see this, my apologies. We've got the devil, and we've got the devil here, which is, I mean, it could be a Capricorn, but this is speaking to a situation, that a pattern of behavior, an unhealthy, toxic, sort of, not alliance, but just habitual practice that's not healthy, that is from the past. It's a long established pattern, that's why I meant alliance, brought forward. And it gets in the way of authentic intimacy, of authentic connection. And you're at the crossroads, and you're having to keep your emotions out of it, or at least try to make that emotionally balanced decision, which is very wise on your part. What's his Six of Pentacles? What's his Six of Pentacles? We got Justice again. Before I pulled Justice, I was going to say letting someone off the hook. But the thing is, consider the position to be in to do that. Kings are people in positions of authority, female or male, doesn't, you know. But it's someone who's in a position of authority to dole out, to adjudicate, to forgive, to lend, to loan, to things like that. So this is all, this picture shows that here about somebody, you know, in this case a man and a woman, but somebody giving to someone else, someone lending, someone allowing, someone forgiving. And while that might be the case here, it doesn't mean that you're going to be connected with them. On the other hand, it could be that in order to restore balance to this situation, there needs to be forgiveness. There needs to be generosity and reciprocity. So we go from this doubting and guarded nature to eventually giving and balancing things out again. Perhaps it's this person apologizing, or like I said earlier, coming and asking for forgiveness, offering, you know, what they were withholding before, offering that to balance out this situation. But at the end of all of this, it's about restraint. So what does that mean? Does that mean that you two have come to an agreement? Because we've got 3 sevens here, which is the situation's in crisis. And then didn't we have 2 twos? Yeah, we got 2 twos here, which is agreement. So is it that you've come to an agreement to right now you're going to restrain, that you two are going to be restricted, you two are going to hold back, that now's not the right time? Or is this you moving through the process of accepting how the situation is, that it's not for you, and deciding to end it? You forgive the person, you forgive yourself, but that's what brings things back into alignment is, you know what, let's just go back to being friends. Let's not take it to the next level right now. Let's hold off on that. We got the 8 of Swords here. So I don't think this is about fear and imprisonment. Rather, it's about restriction and withdrawing, again, like the High Priestess here, to hold back. So, and I think that's also going to contribute to you focusing on the one thing, which is bringing things into balance. Things need to be brought back into balance. This has gotten out of control, this situation. What's this 8 of Swords about for Virgo? I keep getting Libra. You know why I keep getting Libra? Because of Justice. All right, what's this 8 of Swords? Yeah, you're withdrawing from this. Maybe you two have mutually agreed to hold off on this at this time. We're at the crossroads here, and it transmutes to being in our separate corners, or just restricting that part of your relationship because it is simply too much to bear. It is a lot of work. The sneaking around, the not being honest, or just maybe you bargained for more. This is realizing, oh, I didn't bargain for that. What am I going to do now? And maybe this is you returning, giving back what you bought. You know what I mean? Giving back, hey, whoa, I didn't realize it was going to be like this. I think we need to rein this in. Let's just put this off for another time because now is not the time for this relationship. I keep being drawn to this right here, that this new beginning, this passionate new beginning, this, you know, this is passionate. There's feelings there. Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. Passion is not the problem. The connection is not the problem, but it is fraught with difficulty and things not being as they should be. This is a relationship that for whatever reason cannot be out in the open. And it's simply too much to bear to carry on the charade or the facade, or just keeping things in the dark. And there's a need for balance and a call for calming the waters, if you will. All right. What else for, I was going to say, what else for Libra? See, got Libra on the brain now. Libra. What else for Virgo? What's for Virgo confirmation card? Virgo. Oh. Two of Cups just jumped, just saying. Where is it? Just jumped in it. This was going to jump. Being in love, taking it to the next level, having those feelings regardless of if you're at the Eight of Wands or Eight of Swords or not, just feeling that committed connection. And the Queen of Wands, for me, hello, where are you, represents that also. The committed, that as a couple, if we're talking about a couple, for me, you just fit. There's just that fit. You're interested in the same things. You get each other. Yep, it's there. What else for Virgo? Virgo. King of Cups. Again, doubling down on needing to guard your emotions and return to an emotionally balanced state when you're thinking of this situation or dealing with this person. It needs to be about you doing what's best for you at this point, because they're going to have their own things to deal with that you can't be involved in, or it's just simply too much for you to bear being involved with that. Cards, please. Snapshot, then women. 2 cards. For Virgo, 2 cards. Virgo. Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. If we're looking at the playing cards here. So that basically, this is a secure new beginning in love. We're doubling down on the being in love also. We got the Sun and we've got the person. This could be man. Right here it's a man, but it could be man or woman. So this is things working out and resolving with your person. And a stable new beginning and a connected romantic or flourishing love, whether it's romantic or friendship. But so this, it is simply now is not the right time. It's not that there's something wrong with the connection, because you feel it. You got the passion, you got the love, you got the connection, you got everything, but it is not the right time for the connection. There's something getting in the way between you two, or between you two connecting, and cooler heads need to prevail here, and there needs to be a cooling off period. There needs to be going back to keeping the emotions out of this friendship or connection. I think it started off as a friendship, and it started to go down that road, and then it's like, oh, we need to rein it back in. We can't go there. It's not right. You've got stuff to clean up from the past. And it's this right here. We got the Hierophant, 7 of Swords, Ace of Wands, and Devil. This right here feels like an affair. If it's not an affair, it's a relationship that cannot be, it just simply can't be out in the open. There's something about it not being okay at this time to be out in the open. Like, it's not the right time. I don't mean out in the open. It's not the right time for this relationship. Somebody's got to clear some stuff up before you two can be together. All right. Okay. I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading, Virgo. Thank you for stopping by. You take care.